Hello 6th grade advanced math students. This is the video for Thursday's lesson. I'm beginning to make this video on Wednesday, a little before 11 a.m. So before I've done my first Zoom session, but fortunately Mr. Linder invited me to his Zoom session this morning. I have a better understanding of how to use Zoom. I understood how to use it technically, I just didn't know how I would teach a lesson using it, but that's not really what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep providing the lessons on Nearpod so you can work on them at your own pace, and then I'm just going to pop in on Zoom once a day for a half hour just to answer questions or answer any concerns you may have. By now, by the time you're watching this, you should have sent me a grade for the Computation Go and for Learning Opportunities 7A.1, and after this lesson you should reach out either by email or on the discussion board and send me your grade for Learning Opportunities 7A.2, which we'll grade together here in just a minute. But first, I would like you to consider this problem. I want you to fill in the blank for each of these with either a less than or a greater than. And so everyone knows -4 is less than 6. But what if you add 2 to the -4 and add 2 to the +6? What would it be then? Would it still be less than or would it be greater than? And then continue to do those. Do those on your own on the next slide. And then just like I hope I've made this clear, but I think by now you figured it out hadn't. If there's a blank Nearpod slide, you try to work the problems. If you're not sure what it's asking you to do, don't waste your time. Then you skip forward to the next slide to understand what to do. Then you go back and do it yourself and come back and watch the video. The idea is you're trying to get the instruction you would get in class, but I also want you to be trying to work things out on your own so you understand them better. So just try to fill in all these blanks. Once you do that, on the next blank slide, you can either do it on a blank piece of paper. You could print the notes for today from the math blog, or you can do it directly on the screen. If you do it directly on the screen, it will save it as notes for you in Nearpod. If you go back into this lesson, all your notes will still be there. But just try this on your own and then advance to the next slide so we can talk about it.